Hi, my name is Xochitl Oliva. I am a graduate of the University of California, Riverside. I have been working with children on the spectrum and children with disabilities for about 5 years now. I started off with an ABA company who provided services at home and in school. I really found that I loved working in school. I think that was where I just felt most comfortable. I just, was really at my happiest, and it was kind of what first ignited that, oh, maybe I do want to be a teacher idea in my head. Um, I was working for that company for a couple of years, and then I think the pandemic hit and school shut down, so my hours were really limited. We weren't going in home. And so I kind of had to make a switch, and I was working for a personal injury law firm as a legal secretary because I also thought maybe I wanted to be a lawyer, but I really found out that that was not what I wanted to do, and I went back to working for a one-to-one capacity at a non-public school. And at this non-public school was where I got the opportunity to kind of jump in mid-year and teach the class. And I loved it. I loved making the materials. I loved, doing the lesson plans. I loved running the classroom. It's where I got my first taste of, being part of an IEP process. Granted, I did get a lot of support at the non-public school because I wasn't the case manager, so I really just had to focus on writing the goals and writing the present levels, but that was pretty much the extent of what I had to do since I wasn't the case manager. And then I got another opportunity to apply for a position as an SDC teacher for Burbank School District for the School of Bret Harte Elementary that has an autism program. And this was really where I learned, everything that it is to be a teacher, especially like in a district. And that's currently where I'm working. I'm teaching a second and third grade class. And I got to set up my classroom. I got to start from the beginning, and I'm the case manager. So there was just a lot of things about the IEP process that I had to learn. Just had to be really organized because I had to make sure every step of the IEP process was being completed. And that's something, that I'm hoping to learn more about in this course, really understanding fully the IEP process and what the IEP is really all about. Especially, and I also want to learn, I think another thing that I want to learn is the laws and practices when it comes to the IEP and just other legal things. Just recently I did an FBA, and I know that I was really a little bit lost in the process. This was my first FBA. I've never done one before. So learning more about, the legalities and all of those things, I think is something that I'm hoping this course helps with. And other knowledge, that I'm also hoping to get in this course is, how to write better goals for my students, because I know that's something that I always struggle with when it comes to the IEP process is, trying to find goals or trying to write goals that are appropriate, measurable, and that goals that are measurable, appropriate, and goals that the students will be able to succeed with. So those are kind of a couple of the things that I'm hoping to learn. Some things about me is that I love dogs. I am a big dog person. I have a little dog sister. My parents have a dog, and she's my little sister. And I'm a big Halloween person. That's one of my favorite holidays. And I'm also just a big kid at heart. I think that's why I also love working with kids, is because I love doing arts and crafts. I love playing board games. I love, just really being interactive and doing, all the things that kids want to do, like I want to play, like I just want to do fun things and have fun. And, I think kids have the most fun things to do, the most fun games to play. So those are just a couple of things about me.